All right, welcome everyone to the third recorded episode, the fourth actual battle of the Lower Master of Soto Community Path to Glory campaign. This time we have the Fyreslayers, played by Varbles. Say hello.
Hello.
Playing. I should have had this up because I'm supposed to be a professional at this. Your warband names. I would say I just woke up, but that would be a lie. We have Kadrock's Vengeance, the warband. And then we have the Gloomspite Gits, played by Kiro. This is embarrassing. Kiro, I wrote down your note. Kiro is mute, so she will be they will be speaking in the text chat down here in the corner where my mouse is. The Rowdy Redcaps is the warband, right? I just wrote, for some reason, the Google Doc just says boing.
I figured that was actually the warband name. It sounded appropriate.
Yeah, I don't know. Which is embarrassing because I'm the one that wrote everything on that Google Doc. The Sotec does have the ability to write on it now.
All right. Just so I have a couple weapon choices. So
Okay.
just laying those out right now. The Rune Smiter has the Runic Iron and the Prayer of Ash, and the Berserkers have
Which
Warpix and
Berserkers?
Bladed Slim Shields.
The Volkites, you mean?
Yeah, the Volkites
Okay.
have Warpix and Bladed
I'd like to
Slim Shields.
remind you that half of your units are named Berserker.
Right, and the Hearthguard Berserkers have the Broad Axis.
Okay, cool. Do y'all want me to roll scenery rules for all of the scenery, or the shaman has the itchy nuisance?
Okay.
Okay, I will start rolling terrain rules as you deploy. Ooh, deadly. Off to a great start. Actually, I should be rolling the ones that are the most relevant first. So I will be rolling this one right now. Sinister. The Gits might want to book it out of the range of the Bravery -1 building. That is mystical. Damned over here. I love the Sinister and Damned icons are like the same thing, just in a different pose. It's like the same Hand of Vecna sort of thing.
Yeah, I have to get my reference up because that's how I remember what the heck all those terrain pieces.
Sinister. There's just... I apologize, Kira, but I like the dice just want all the stuff on your side to be sinister. Okay, Arcane.
So what happens if we can make some grots have negative bravery?
That only matters in Battle Shock.
Yeah, I know.
But bad things happen in the Battle Shock phase if you get down to negative bravery.
Because the Rune Father has the ability to knock 3 points off a bravery characteristic.
Oh, nice. But worry not. We have an inspiring piece of terrain over here, which is +1 bravery. Sinister. I just love rolling Sinister, don't I?
Does it have anything else on the die?
Yes. I think.
I'm just making a joke.
Can confirm. I'm just rolling 6s constantly is apparently what's happening.
Alright, so everything...
And damned. And the terrain rules for you two are all right here for your easy reference.
Sinister, inspiring, arcane.
Oh, do you want to have a Realmscape feature for your battle?
I'll leave that one to Kiro. It won't help me, so I would be inclined to say no because I don't get the extra spell. But
well, no, it's Realmscape feature is just a battlefield-wide effect. So
we're not also doing the free spell.
I believe everyone in the battle will know that free spell, just by virtue of being on the battle. Let's see what it is. It's a 4. The Realmscape is hidden festering corruption. At the start of your hero phase, roll a dice. Add one to the dice roll if your army has allegiance to Nurgle. On a 5-up, pick an enemy unit that is within 1 inch of a terrain feature. That unit suffers a mortal wound.
Okay.
So I'm gonna set the dice here.
Nurgle infested. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So Kiro is fully deployed.
Okay. So we are playing with the realm stuff. So wizards know Shield of Thorns.
Yep.
Okay. That helps you, Kiro. I don't have any wizards.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't have wizards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I forgot to check you guys were doing this right. Kiro, you're supposed to deploy 1 unit at a time, and you trade off deploying units. That is my bad. So if you want to pull this, note to everyone watching, this is everyone's like first or second game of Age of Sigmar they're playing right now. So go easy on the comments. Granted, most of the people watching the videos on my channel are the other players in this campaign, so they have no room to fucking talk.
Yeah, it's okay. You deployed first, so I put my Volkites up, so now you get yours.
Yep.
We also get the Realm Command ability, so I could cast it if I spend a command point.
Yes, you do indeed.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, so those are Squig Herds going right up the middle. Okay.
They're boinging.
Right.
Am I saying it right, Kiro? Boing. They're gonna go boinging up the middle. Okay. Kiro, for those of you who aren't in Sotek's Discord, one, you should be. We have a Path to Glory campaign where we're all shit-talking. Channel that we're all shit-talking. Half of the time it's in character. Also, linked in that thing, and you can also just Google Lore Master Sotek Reddit. We're using Sotek's Lore Reddit for or his subreddit, not Lore Reddit, for our in-character posts of the campaign, and Kiro's are fucking hilarious.
Alright, the Runesmiter using dynamic tunneling in a setup underground.
Okay.
He'll deploy later in the game.
Gotcha.
So, Kiro, your turn to set up. Okay. Just calling this out, you set that up right next to a damned terrain piece.
Oh, yeah.
Did you want to do that?
Well, you don't have to. The damn terrain piece is a choice of whether or not it goes off. You don't have to start sacrificing dudes to it.
Right, I was thinking deadly.
Yeah.
My bad. Alright, the Hearthguard Berserkers are going to be joining the Runesmiter underground.
I'm gonna be quiet for a bit as I set up my app so I can pull up Kiro's units so that if there's any questions on them, I can very quickly access them. So that way Kiro doesn't have to constantly be typing in chat.
Okay. Hearthguard are up.
Consider yourselves lucky though. Since you guys are the first game of today, I'm probably gonna actually like commentate and critique and shit. Whereas in the other video, I'm just gonna be like, "Here, this is happening. I'm going to read a book." as I watch them flail miserably. Because I greatly enjoy AOS and playing. Kiro is done. Deployment. Okay, so who finished deploying first?
Kiro did.
Okay. Are you done now, Varbles?
Yeah. Murderfeller's in the middle of the bunch.
Oh, there he is. Alright, so Kiro, as the person that finishes deploying first, gets to pick who goes first. Oh, before that, right, the bad moon. I don't actually have the rules for this, so. Okay. I know the bad moon moves corner to corner to corner each turn battle round, but what does the bad moon do?
Provides buffs in the sector of the board it's in.
Right, but I need to know the buffs.
Yeah.
I apologize, Kiro, for making you have to type a bunch. As someone who does not enjoy talking all that much, I can imagine how annoying it is to have to type out everything. Okay. So wizards get +1 to casting, and squigs run in charge. Got it.
I do not.
Those pesky stunties not having wizards and all that. Actually, fun fact, Cities of Sigmar Dwarden can actually be wizards.
Yeah.
Alright, so Kiro gets to pick who goes first. Varbles, you go first.
Okay. I don't have... Let's see here. Within 3 inches. Okay, yes, that's not happening. Nothing in the hero phase.
Okay.
Movement. Everything has 4-inch move, so we're gonna be plodding forward. So we got
A long ways to go.
yeah. Yes, we do.
Move those dwarven legs.
Yeah, they're going to just move.
The running?
Actually, I'm gonna have them run.
Okay.
So this is for the Volkites.
I'm just gonna be acquainting myself with your war scrolls real quick. So if I'm quiet, if I'm quiet and you want me to say something, just yell at me.
Father, those were very good. 6, 5, and 5.
Jesus.
Those were a lot better than I thought, actually.
To quote Gimli, actually no, that's the opposite of the Gimli quote. I was gonna make the quote about like being good over long. Actually, no, they are being good over a long distance. And it says, yeah, never mind. Yeah. Insert Gimli quote here. I've been playing a lot of Dungeons 3 lately, so like every time I want to say Gimli, I say Grimly in my head. Because, you know, it's a parody game. Except he quotes Aragorn's speech at one point. That was what? It's really funny because like most of Dungeons 3, the bad guys are like clear Warcraft references, but then there's Grimly the dwarf king.
All right, so they're gonna have a little bit of movement, so I'm gonna use that to get the rear rank to move forward a little bit.
Most of the Game of Thrones references were in Dungeons 2. Oh yeah, I should remember to push the button to indicate we are in fact in Battle Round 1. We have a little clock over here.
Okay. The Rune Smiter is still gonna stay underground.
Okay. Do you remember that he has to come up at some point, or he is considered dead?
Yes. He has to do that before turn 4.
Yes.
Actually,
Well, he has to come up at turn 3, because at the start of the 4th round, he is dead.
yes, before turn 4. Don't worry, he'll be coming up.
Okay, good. I just don't want anyone to forget that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I know how bad it is when you forget a roll and you lose the game over it. Okay.
So all of them ran.
So they can't shoot.
So they're not. So they can't shoot.
Oh, did you remember to activate your Grand Rune? Whatever it is.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at them. I forgot, actually. Okay. I could have done extra movement, but I don't think I want to.
Okay.
I want that
just
charge
remember it next turn.
to be long. So the only one I would have done would have been... Actually, I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna fire off the Rune of Fiery Determination.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a dice.
The fact that all of you are throwing your dice around makes me so happy.
Well, how would you roll them?
You can hit R.
Yeah, that's
that's what Sotek and I do in our games, just because Sotek got annoyed at how long it took me to throw around all my dice.
Fyreslayers have +1 bravery characteristic.
Okay.
Till the start of my next hero phase. And I can't run, can't charge, not in. And that's the end of my turn.
Also, let the Yep, over to you, Kiro. Also, let the mad scramble begin. I just announced in Discord that there's precisely 1 slot for a observer. Because I'm lazy and I only move the slider as much as I have to.
Yeah. Do I have to have someone holding that objective, or
no?
Did I grab it at the start and then stay?
Well, you have to continue holding it. You have to have 5 models there, but you can always just have your dudes come up over there. I do believe though that this battle is more likely to be determined by killing everyone than objective taking.
Yeah.
All right, but Kiro, it is your turn.
Starting. Okay, yeah. So this. Oh, so that victory condition is interesting. Okay.
I'm pulling up Kiro's commander.
Okay. So if you control both at the end of 3.
You have a Moon Staba, right? Okay. So Kiro, I want to check something. Okay. I was checking to see if my recording software picks up the chat log because it can be finicky, but it does. I just checked. All right. So Kiro is eating his death cat. The shaman is eating his death cat mushroom, not Kiro. Kiro is not eating a fictitious mushroom. I should use proper English. So the shaman's casting 2 spells a turn. Oh, the command ability of Kiro's Loon Boss is so great. Let's get bouncing!
Mm-hmm.
That's the name. So the shaman has Itchy Nuisance and... Oh, he's casting Itchy Nuisance on the dudes. Okay. That does go off.
Okay, I cannot unbind.
Alright. Kiro, please put what Itchy Nuisance does in the chat. I will remember it henceforth. If not, I will just scroll up. I remember what it does in Fantasy. I don't know what it does in AOS. Okay, they fight last in the combat phase. Gotcha. Noted. In Fantasy, it made everyone would have made them reroll 6s. Fun fact. All right, Arcane Bolt.
Cannot unbind.
Goes off. One mortal. Yeah, only the small version.
Okay, so Mortal Wound. The Volkites don't get any Ignore buffs, so they would take 1 wound.
I thought they had a 6 substandard.
So they have saves, but the 6-ups for the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Oh, they changed that.
Yeah, it's just the Hearthguard.
Oh.
Yeah. Duty unto Death, the Hearthguards get 6-up, and it's a 4-up if there's heroes nearby.
Oh, because it used to be that Volkites just had that depending on how big their unit was.
Nope.
Okay. That changes. Oh, remember, your Volkites are 2 wounds now.
Yes. Okay. I'm grabbing a wound token and...
Normally what we do is you just right-click on the... If you right-click on the unit, you can change their name and just add 1 of 2. That way you don't have, like, a bajillion wound counters hanging. You have to move around.
They're only going to have 1.
I know, but still. It's generally what we do because most people have, like, more than 2 wounds.
Okay, how do you change the name?
You right-click.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Done.
Yep. 1 of 2. Oh, because the Loon Boss is under... Oh, okay. Kiro's rolling 2d6, and for each 4+, Kiro gets a... oh, nice.
Okay.
The Loon Boss is yelling at the Squigs to let's get bouncing. Squigs are running. Makes sense, because they can run and charge.
Oh, they can run and charge. Okay.
Because of the bad moon. 5 plus 5 plus 3 is 13. Ooh, boy. They're getting right up in your face.
You have to be more than 3 for now.
Yes, they have to be more than 3 inches away before combat starts.
Yeah. You could go an extra inch. Well, half inch, I guess. I should have cast Shield of Thorns. Oh well.
Always time to learn. This is just, first battle.
There we go.
Oh, that's what they changed the the save after the save roll for the Volcates too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they with second edition they gave them all extra wounds but took away the extra save.
Well, they also gained the roll. They also gained the mini roll for the Grimwrath.
You just cut out there. The mini roll for the what?
The Grimwrath that the Grimwrath has, where if he dies, he gets to pile in and swing.
Yeah. Yeah, the Volkites have it too.
Oh boy. Whew. Kiro, your dice are hot today. Jesus. Yeah, that's an 18-inch move right there.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a 4, a 5, and a 6 plus 3. Oh dear. You've triggered the madness. Side note, this is an unfortunate side effect of using tabletop sim. If you move them too fast, they think whatever you're moving is dice, so they clump them all together as if you're getting ready to throw a bunch of dice. And the squigs are bouncing up on top of the building.
How big's vertical? It's only a 3-inch vertical, so you only have to for verticals, you can be within 6, I believe. Or yeah, you can put them back here.
Sorry, I'm dealing with a bunch of things. You can also just park them right there, too.
Boing, boing, boing.
Dead Orc Boss has joined us as War Boss Blitzmech. I think you got your terms confused, sir. You're both a War Boss and a mech. Also, Jesus, Orc, you're paying. Okay, there we go.
Does 40k have orc mix?
Yeah, that's where the orc mix are from.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea.
Because in 40k there are no goblins.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but grots are more akin to snotlings orc. I should stop replying to like the Discord messages that no one on my video can see. Aside from the red gobbo, yeah, that is true. Second unit of hoppers. Oh, those are 2 units. I thought that was 1 big unit. Okay.
Yeah.
Not quite as hot, but still a good roll-ish.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was slightly below. That was slightly below average, because average is 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gresham are more akin to snotlings than goblins. No, orc.
Oh no, you knocked over the poor squeaker dude. R, I believe, or F.
Yeah, F flips it.
Flips it.
There you go. All right, so we have the movement done. I don't believe you have Kiro has shooting. There are shenanigans with the herd. All right. Yeah, I was wondering why there were more handlers than squigs.
There should be 2 handlers.
Yeah, there we go.
Or 5. There we go.
Yeah, but apparently the copy paste did more handlers than squigs. Nope.
Okay.
Now 2d6 plus 3, and you rolled 9 plus 3. That is 12 inches.
Sheesh.
They're fast. They're boingy. They are bounced. Sing.
I should not have been so aggressive on the move up. Oh well.
Yeah. It's always my opinion. This all right. Charge phase. My opinion is that you should always, if you are selected to choose move first, always be
Move slow.
Yeah, be conservative with your movement. We are doing take and hold orc.
All right, you're in.
Yeah. I think they're in. Squigs move 7.
Warboss, this is take and hold.
Yeah, already.
Does the so I know the squigs have the ability that when they jump over they cause damage. Does that count on charge or is that just on movement? Okay, thank you.
think this is gonna be a big ouch for those Volkites.
It is.
The cowardly Gabo in the back line.
Yeah. What's the reach on the herders? 1 inch or 2?
They have 1 inch.
Okay, so they're out.
Yep. Well, actually, with the base size they're in, if they're in contact, base to base contact, they should be within 1 inch. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's 25 millimeter bases.
Okay. Cool.
Which is just under an inch, for those wondering. The first square copper is charged. Wait. Or the dice. I think that's in. 5, yeah. Yep, that is in.
Yeah, you set them up within 3, so only a double 1 fails that one.
Yep. Well, they roll. Actually, they can't fail because they roll 3d6. Fun fact.
Okay.
Seven for the second unit. Amusingly, the giant. Oh. Amusingly, this giant wall here is a mystical, so that means everyone within 6 inches of it gets a 6-up shrug. so this half of the fight is gonna be a lot tankier than this half of the fight.
I thought Mystic was just
It's right here. Mystical. Roll a dice each time you allocate a wound or mortal wound to a model within 1 inch of a mystical terrain. Oh, it's 1 inch of the terrain. So 6. They get like these 2 Hearthguard, and then whatever squigs are in this area get it.
Yeah. I did not expect those hoppers to be so fast.
Well, it's a learning experience. First game is a learning
Yes,
experience.
it is.
So.
Yes, it is.
Yes, they can indeed bounce over people.
Yeah,
Blingy, blingy.
They also did a 24-inch move, Varbles.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. Holy crap! These guys are charging 6, 11, 15 inches. I think they're in. They can charge precisely whoever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they can't quite get over the berserkers, but
Note, due to how Age of Sigmar combat works, this is not really the end for you. This could easily backfire on Kiro.
Yep.
Yeah, oh no, they can't quite jump behind the unit they're the furthest away from. Oh, wait, did
I can rotate that axe.
Oh, did they get caught on the axe of the Runefather? I was checking Discord DM.
Here.
And the Loon Boss.
You have that cowardly shaman just sitting back there.
He only charges 2d6. Oh no. He gets 6. I actually don't know if he's in. I don't know. He's in. Technically.
Which 2 were the ones you rolled? The double 6?
Yeah. He rolled double 3. Yeah.
Okay.
So like, he can get within 3 inches of the Volkites, but I don't know if he can fight.
You need to get within a ½ inch.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah.
On the charge.
Yeah. Never mind. So he has to get within a ½ inch. So that is a failed charge. I'm like doing that GM thing where like a bunch of my players are organizing their collective backstories right now, and I'm just like, I want to talk, but I'm recording a video. So I'm just constantly checking Discord. Combat phase.
All right, I have a thing that activates at the start of the combat phase.
Okay.
I am activating the Volkite Berserker's Berserk Fury.
Okay.
Which means that whenever a model is slain, they get to pile in and fight before they go bye-bye.
All right. In that case, so note. Well, holy shit. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
It's after you resolve the combat, they're gonna. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know that just happened, and I'm trying to fix it. Give me a sec. The bad moon is causing earthquakes. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're good. No one touch anything. I have no idea what happened there. I had the board selected, the next thing I know, it's up at 45-degree angle. I'm just like, what the fuck?
The other thing to note is the Berserkers, because they haven't charged this turn, they add 1 to their save roll.
Right, from the sling shields.
Yeah, because they have the sling shield.
War boss, was that you? No. Okay. Never mind, I misread that. He goes, don't worry, spectators can't touch anything, which is solid design. Alright, so combat. First, Kiro gets to nominate a unit, then Varbles, then Kiro, yada yada yada. So Kiro, pick the unit that's gonna swing. But I will give a free technical advice. Do not pick the one that's only can fight the Volkites. The one in the rear.
Okay.
What the?
Card.
Kiro! It was you! Why is that? I found the problem. For some reason, that one tile was not locked. Yeah, okay. Okay, I've solved the problem. No one right-click that tile. Pinging is tab. Yeah, that. Alright. Those dudes. Got it.
Yeah, my card aren't gonna get anything done. That's sad.
Alright, so this 5 Slitters, 5 and 5s and 5s.
Okay, 3.
3 hit, yep. Nothing.
0.
All right, now to the actual thing of the unit, the squigs. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, 1 rend, 1 damage. And much bouncing. As they attack you with their fang-filled gobs.
Did you screw that up? Was that second? Okay. Thanks, War Boss.
Yeah, there were 6. If you, Kiro, don't type when you have a dice selected. Don't hit either E or R. Okay. Because that E rotates it, R rolls it. And F flips them, yes.
So, yeah. Only the most commonly used.
Yeah. So I love how one of those dice is mine from the beginning of the game. Oh, wait, no. Where did that go?
Alright, so... 1 gets through?
Wounding on 3s?
No, 2.
2.
There's a 4 and a 3.
2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
-1 rend.
Alright, so that takes my 5 up to a 6 up. Both fail.
1 guy goes down.
So I lose 1. Alright, Earthguard.
Woof. I'm surprised you put the Auric guys walking around instead of the other berserkers.
I mean, the idea is pop them up behind, charge in.
Usually what I see people do with that is pop them up behind, shoot them a bunch in the back.
Yeah.
Because the 9-inch charge is statistically unlikely, so you just...
Yeah.
Because as a 9-inch charge is only a 30... or the Runefather.
It's the Runefather or the Hearthguard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two choices.
I kind of wish I had the Berserkers because it'd be great, but the Volkites to do this, but yeah. So I think it's gonna be the Runefather. So the Runefather gets 3 attacks, 3 threes, -1 rend.
Sorry about that to those listening to the recording. I just had to get up and open the door for my cat because I had the door closed because my brother was playing YouTube really loudly, and my cat decided he wanted to leave, so he just started trying to pry open the door with his face.
Yeah. So my Runefather is going
He's
into
a
that
jerk.
group of all 3 into that group of squig hoppers.
Kirkley, this might hurt. Because the Runefather.
Okay. 2 get through.
Hmm.
2 wounds, -1 rend.
And 3 damage.
Yeah, that'll be 3 damage.
Oh, ow. No
Okay,
saves.
so that's 6 damage.
Correction. You do have a save. Because this dude is within 1 inch of a mystical thing. So you get to try and make a 6-up shrug 6 times on that one dude to see if he tanks all the damage.
Oh, I should have allocated to the other arcs. Oh well.
Oh. So, alright, so how many wounds does he have? That one saw hopper have? 2?
Okay, so roll 2 die.
Yeah, so now he's at 1 wound.
Because you'll need to ignore both.
Yeah.
In order to have him survive.
No.
Okay, he dead.
And then the rest go through.
Yeah, the entire game's done.
No, the only 2 drop. Or only 3 drop.
Oh really? I thought there were 1.
No,
Okay,
2 wounds.
never mind. They have more wounds than I thought.
Yep. They are technically cavalry, so you know.
Right. Okay.
They're completely trash.
Alright, herd goes.
bunch of fanged-filled gobs. 20 attacks from the fanged-filled gobs as they try to nom you. I'm very curious where my one dice went. Because I roll. Oh wait, it's over there, right? Because I used it for something. Oh, we forgot to see if you wanted to Nurgle smack people, but we'll do that next battle round. Tell the truth. That is not 20 dice.
I missed the neural smack too. So.
Well, 3 miss out of the first half, yeah. So 7 hits out of the first half. Three hits on the second half, so statistically average.
10 hits.
Wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Am I reading that right? 4?
5 hits. 5 wounds.
5 wounds? Okay.
Minus 1 rend.
Right. And because these are Volkites who didn't move.
Yep, they have.
Yeah, they have +1.
Yep. Which I believe gives them a save for this.
Right, so 4 up save. Do you have
Minus
any rend
1.
on those?
Minus 1 rend.
Okay. So back up to 5. So I'm rolling 5 die, right?
Yes.
How many attacks got through?
5.
5. Okay, so 5 die. None.
Oof. That hurts. Remember, you had the 1 wounded guy.
Yeah. So he has to allocate everything first, and then
Yes.
the models come off, and then the fury happens.
Yeah. So 3. So currently 3 are dead.
Yeah. I'll mark them.
One more wound to you.
1 more. Okay.
The dudes with their poking sticks actually might have done something. Well, you get a save.
Okay. Any run?
No. They're poking with a stick.
Okay.
Literally.
So 4 up. That one saved.
Okay. So three berserkers drop.
Yep. And 0 out of 2. Then they get to do their paladin attacks now.
Yep.
And then they go away. So these are 2 attacks, 3 to hit, 4 to wound, minus 1 rend.
Okay.
So these is 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Statistical.
Yep. A little better. Yeah, these are 4 up. Much better than statistical.
Oh yeah.
So 4 got
Ow.
through, minus 1 rend.
They don't have a save against that.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
So 2 squicks die. Which is a problem because they have bravery 3. Granted, whenever squig flees, they do mortal wounds. So, that's the thing.
Okay, so now my our hearth card go. So these fellows, and they'll be going into the squig hoppers. They get 1 attack, 3s and 3s. And there's 4 of them.
I love how their guns have bayonets.
Okay, so 3 hits, 1 wound.
their guns have some of the best rates to get through in the entire army at 3 and 3. Never end. Okay.
1 wound. But does not kill a model.
No, I still have my
Yeah, the
Volkites.
Volkites still get to swing.
Alright, so...
You wish we could go straight to battle. Bye-bye, squeeze. Yeah, that's a... That is an apt assessment of what's probably about to happen. There are a few warbands that I've realized do tend to suffer in the early batches, and Grots, the Horde ones, tend to be it.
Yeah.
So thankfully, with our house rule, if you can make your units bigger, that might help. But we shall see.
100%. Okay, so the one in the back's not getting through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Volkites at 2 attacks at 3s and 4s. So that's 10 die. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Shouldn't
6,
that be
7.
12 dice?
The back row one's not getting through.
Yes, but there's 6 in the front row.
Is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is.
Oh, but one's one's fighting the squig hoppers, so never mind. So it is 10.
Okay.
Because this guy can only swing at these dudes.
Gotcha. Thank you. 9. 10.
Why you always zoom in, ladies and gents? Ooh, that's a roll.
5s and 1s. All right.
1, 2, 3. Hits on 3s, right?
Yeah. So
4. 4 hits. The bad moon protects. Yeah. Skarsnik is looking down on you from on high. Okay, never mind.
Those are -1.
But Grimnir is looking down on his sons, or Gotrek actually.
The difference between them is kind of questionable at this point.
No, the difference between them is very noticeable. And Gotrek, it would be very mad at you for saying that he is Grimnir.
Yes, Gotrek is very much alive, and Grimnir is not.
Yep. And Gotrek is much less of a dick than Grimnir, which is a very weird sentence to say.
Alright, then we have the one that's going to the squig hoppers, so those are 2 attacks. Moving those off, rolling those. 1 gets through, 1 hit, 2 wound.
No.
Fails.
Cool.
So nothing happens to the squig hopper. So battle shock.
Yes, now we're at Battle Shock. So, let's go with the Auric Hearthguard first.
Yeah,
you
so they have
lost.
bravery 7, and I lost 1.
Okay, so you cannot lose. Any guys. Next, the Volkites, bravery what? And you lost 3?
7 plus 1
Okay.
because of the rune. So they're at 8, and I lost 3.
So you can. So on a 6, you lose a guy.
Alright, I'm moving this guy onto the board and then rolling him. God dang it.
All right.
Back.
Now for the madness. The Grot Battle Shock. The Squig Herd lost 5 models. And yeah, the bravery 3 plus squigs, yeah. The Squig Herd lost 5 models, right? 4 models. And they are bravery 3, so they lose D6 plus 1 guys. Or wait, no, they only lost 2. Am I miscounting? Squig Herd. No, that's 4. Yeah, so D6 plus 1, yeah. So they lose 4 guys. But these 4 squigs that flee do mortal wounds on a 4-up. It's the Squig's Gone Wild rule.
Right, I saw it.
Three mortal wounds to the Volkites.
Okay. And double checking to see until the end of the combat phase. Okay. So they don't get to Berserk Fury again. So no. God damn it.
He's doing a handstand. Berserk Fury then running away would be funny though.
Okay, so I took one off on the right and then marked that one, went out of two,
Yep.
get it back in.
Okay. Alright, and then the 4 Squigs vanish into the ether. Meanwhile, those two Squig Hoppers, I think, just vanish. Oh, Kiro, did you remember to do your boss bonuses in combat? Squig Hopper bosses get +1 to hit.
The boss didn't fight.
No, the boss of the unit.
Oh.
Yeah, the unit champ. So yeah, it's a bit late for going back and doing that, but do remember that for your next games.
Oh, I forgot that as well.
Yes, your guys have +1 attack. Which is weird, because they changed it, because they used to, in first edition, have +1 damage, which was hilarious.
I'll just nominate the one in the middle to be that. Just mark that right now.
Yep.
Carl.
It's Carl. Carl!
And Hearthguard. Get one too.
Yeah, I don't remember all y'all's rules, so please try your best to remember them.
Yeah, well. Welcome to 2 players playing the first game.
I'm aware. That's why I'm going through and reading every war scroll as we go through every unit.
Yep, thank you. Alright, so
3 hoppers were lost. They are bravery 4. So they get d6 -1 units flaying. So Kiro wants a 1. That is not a 1.
That is the exact opposite.
This is why I shouldn't talk. I'm sorry, Kiro.
alright, that went better than expected.
Yeah, this is about how I expected it to go, to be honest.
Yeah.
Squigs are fun, but they're not super damaging. Unless they're in absolutely massive numbers.
Yeah. See where to pop that down. Anyway, so we need to do a roll off for next turn.
Yep. Roll off for the next battle round, yes.
So I'm gonna put mine in the middle, and then.
Oh, before that, the bad moon moves.
I thought that happened at the start of the turn.
No, it happens at the start of the battle round.
Okay.
It moves.
Okay. So what are the effects of the bad moon?
+1 for for Kiro's wizards to cast. -1 for your wizards to cast, but you don't have any. And then Grots can run in charge real quickly.
Okay. So, anyways, I had rolled 3 for the turn thing.
You get an extra thing in the Fangs of the Bad Moon. I don't know what that does. Pick a unit and roll it. Oh, well, first let's roll off to see who gets the the turn. Kiro has a 3. Kiro also loses ties.
Yeah, so I will be going first.
Okay.
Okay. It's like I'm measuring out a couple of command ability stuff. So hero phase. The only thing I can do here is my Rune Father stare down. So the Rune Father is going to sternly gaze at this group of squigs. This group. No, god damn it, there's my mouse. And what that means is they lose D3 bravery until the start of my next hero phase.
Okay. And are your Rune Smiter is coming up, I take it?
He deploys in the movement.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait, can he do the effect if he's not on the board?
This is my Rune Father.
Oh, Rune Father. Okay, my bad.
Yes. Yeah, the Rune Father is doing stare down. In the hero phase,
Oh,
pick an enemy
gotcha.
unit within 3, subtract D3 from the bravery characteristic. So these squig hoppers have -2 bravery. And that's all I'm...
So the Squig Hoppers are bravery 2, you say?
Yeah. And friendly Fyreslayers within 12. If I can mark something. Okay. 9. Okay. Oh wait, the rune thing. What do I want to give them? I'm looking at the runes. Which ones I can fire off? Hit rolls of 1, unmodified 6s. Improve the friend. Add 2 to the move. Alright, I'm gonna also kick off the Rune of Fury, which allows me to reroll hit rolls of 1 and on a 6 of this die, it'll do something extra, which it doesn't. So I will be rerolling hit rolls of 1 this turn into the next hero phase. Okay, so movement phase. The Rune Father's still within 3, so he can't move. But I can set up my Rune Smiter and the Hearthguard Berserkers. So let me just... I believe there's nothing special, it's just 9-inch. More than 9-inch for any model. And then any unit that joined the model with wholly within 12 of the Smiter, and still more than 9. So I can separate them if I want to. Correct.
Nobody's holding that. No, correct.
But it doesn't matter until the 3rd turn.
Yes, that is true. No one is holding the one in your territory either, because you need 5 models.
Correct.
Yes. It's a weird one.
Does the War Shrine count as a model for purposes?
No, it does not. It is a piece of terrain.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
I will check that, Kiro. There isn't a note that says that heroes count as 5.
So
Unless that's in another part of the book that I'm forgetting about. Yeah, doesn't happen in 40k. You might be thinking of the new ogre rules that they were previewing, because ogres have a rule where their models count as more than one model for the purpose of capturing objectives.
Yeah, there's also specific scenarios that call out.
Yeah.
What the heck is that getting stuck on?
That is a wall.
There's nothing there.
No, there's a wall right here.
Oh, it's not showing up on my screen.
See this sinister marker right here? It's right next to a giant wall.
I had no idea what that was for, to be honest. I wasn't going to argue it because it didn't seem to be interesting.
Alright, I'm just removing the wall. Why am I the only one that can see the terrain?
I have no idea.
See, I thought you were doing something clever and like coming up behind the wall so Kira didn't see you, and then I'm like, no, wait, that's stupid.
No.
Gavin is littered with invisible. It's a wall. It's not a tree.
Literally, I couldn't see that there was a wall there.
You guys will see this when the recording goes up at like an hour and 12 minutes. There's Varbles trying to put a stack of Hearthguard on top of the wall, going, why is it getting stuck?
Alright, so that's their movement. So that brings us to charge phase. So the only ones that can charge are the Smiter and the Hearthguard Berserkers. So I'm gonna need a 10-inch charge out of them. 1, 2. That is not a lot.
No. This is why people tend to put the Auric Hearthguard with the Rune Smiter, is because they can just come up and start shooting.
Yeah.
Whereas a 9-inch charge is only a...
Alright, I'm gonna spend a command point to reroll that.
Okay.
I still have one left. That's not better. Okay.
Yeah, so some math hammer for you. A charge from over 9 inches is only roughly around a 30% chance of happening.
Mm-hmm.
With a reroll, it goes up to like a 48% chance of happening. So that's why people tend to not rely on charging out of a deep strike. It's just that mathematically, it's not a very good idea.
Yeah. No.
Unless you have rolls that give you 3d6 charges or whatnot.
Yeah, kinda learn that lesson now. Alright, so brings us to the shooting phase. I have lots of shooting.
Yes, you do.
I don't have lots of good shooting, but I have lots of shooting. So the Arc Hearthguard are gonna fire directly into the Squig Hoppers. That
The
are
magma blast. Magma blast them straight in the face.
Yeah, so they get two attacks hitting 4s on 3s. So that's going to be 8 rolls. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Get down here.
You could... Okay,
I can see that wall.
There's buildings here, here,
So that
here.
is on 4s, so 1, 2, 3, 4 hit. So...
Okay, next time, I'm just gonna ping every single building and wait for everyone to respond if they see it or not.
It's a good thing. 3s to wound. 2 wounds at -1 rend.
And if no one sees the thing, I'm just removing it. I have no save.
Okay. I'll start doing their throwing axes then. Those are 5s and 5s. One actually hit. And that's a wound too. This is at no rend.
This is the Squig Herders.
Yeah, also the Squig Hoppers.
From the Volcates?
Yeah, Hearthguard.
Oh.
The
Oh, right. They carry axes and their guns, right?
Yeah.
Takes
Okay.
the wound. So that's a squig hopper down.
So that's all the shooting from the Arc Hearthguard. So they took 3 wounds total. Three. 2 from the Magma Pikes, 1 from the Throwing Axe.
Two dead. And they are battle shot. They are bravery 2 at the moment, right? From the stare down? Yeah. So.
You just... Okay.
On a 3+, they will all flee.
Yeah. The Volkites will do their Throwing Axes now. So, roll those 5.
2 hits.
2 hits. Doing better than I've ever seen Throwing Axes. I mean, I saw a Throwing Axe hit, so that's the first. And the Rune Father gets 1, I believe, yes. So, what's this die? Oh, they're hitting. And wounding.
The Rune Father's like, idiots, let me show you how it's done.
And so
Younglings these days.
That threw into the Squig Hoppers.
Just, the Rune Father's just like, beardlings.
Right? Yeah. That's my bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, in this case, he doesn't have to because there's only one viable target for the Rune Father. Because he is within.
It's actually 8-inch range.
No, but because he is in combat, he has to shoot someone within 3 inches.
Oh, right.
And he's within combat with the Squig Hoppers, so he has to shoot the Squig Hoppers.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So which one's the wounded one? The wound token's on 2 of them.
I think that wound token's just there. I don't think it's actually indicating anything.
Okay, so which one's the wounded one? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
I have removed the confusion. Oh, you used it for the stare down. The wound token was because of the stare down, but we'll just remember that there.
Oh, okay.
Bravery 2. Alright, we're on to combat.
Yes.
And charges.
We already tried charges.
Well, charges are after shooting, so you did something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we screwed that up. It didn't end up mattering.
I was reading through a character sheet, okay? Yeah, fortunately, nothing changes.
The Rune Father is going to pile in. He gets 3 attacks. 3s and 3s, -1. And roll.
Can the Rune Father delete the unit of squigs? 'Tis the question. No, he cannot.
Okay. -1, 3 damage.
He can come really fucking close, though. No save, so...
I was trying to not have the Hearthguard in melee combat.
Well, they're still in melee combat, so...
Also, the Rune Father was in 3 inches, so he would have had to have retreat to do anything else.
Yep. This is true.
Okay.
Now it is Kiro's turn to declare a unit.
Mm-hmm.
No, you retreat during your movement phase. Unless you are skinks.
Also, calling this out right now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're
Nope.
right.
Yeah. That squig herder should have poofed into nothing. Yep, that is a valid point. But yes, unless you have a rule, some units, namely skinks, which is why I hate skinks, have a rule where they can pile away.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah, you can still do a lot of interesting stuff with your Paladin move, but not a lot.
Yeah, but it's really annoying when, like, I charge Sotek Skinks, and he goes, alright, I nominate my Skinks to fight, and they're gonna move 6 inches away from combat. And I'm just sitting here going, son of a bitch.
Alright, so who are you fighting with?
This Quick Hopper boss. Yeah. Right, so he gets +1 to his hits. To hit rolls.
So nothing? Okay.
The roll was behind the freaking rock. I couldn't see. Those both hit because +1 to hit. Wounding on 3s.
Nice.
2 wounds, -1 rend.
Alright, 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
Failed both.
The Hearthguard goes down.
I'm allocating it to the one on the back.
Oh, of course.
So they get a 6 up.
Yep. Never mind.
Only one.
The magic of the giant wall. Fragment. Because it's not even a solid wall, it's just a part of it. Saves him. Picture that in your head, viewers. Shut up. Or I have video proof to prove that it exists. I'm picking it up and throwing it around right now.
Okay, Volkite Berserkers are attacking Squig Herd. Everyone can get in.
I'm gonna freaking flick this thing at the middle of all their models when they're done. Prove that it exists.
Everyone can get in. Yeah. Okay. So one of those is a Carl, so we get an extra attack. So
Yep. Yes.
11 attacks. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bye-byes.
3's hit, so you're gone. You're gone.
Rip Symbols Grot. I knew ye well. Pour one out for Symbols, bro.
I mean, these are not rolling well. 0 wounds.
0 wounds. Never mind. Symbols, bro, yet lives. We just need to start doing obituaries for all the grots, and they will they will survive.
Oh fuck! Did anyone remember how many ones were on that?
On the hit?
Yeah,
No.
there were a couple. It doesn't matter. Too late.
Orc says 2.
It's too late.
Okay.
That's my screw up.
Yep, that is.
All right.
Not trying to be harsh, but yeah, it is. Never expect your opponent to remember your rules.
Yeah. No.
It's a courtesy thing.
100%.
All right. Kiro gets to swing with the squigs. Symbols Grot is blessed by the bad moon. He's gonna. Symbols Grot needs to become a named dude. It's Ruddy Rat. Oh, right. He does have a name. That's true. I forgot. Kiro named all her... named their...
Each unit?
Yeah, and all the grots in them. It's on the dock. Kiro and Snows named their models. 2 hits. One wound. Oh,
Any rend?
one rend.
Just one rend. Alright, so 6 up.
There's a dude over there with a wound. He dies. Now, count. Yeah. Rowdy Rags is gonna smack you in the. He's gonna Tom and Jerry you. Hitting on 5s. He hits. He BMs it off the other thing to wound.
Alright,
No rend.
Okay, 5 up.
Aw. He just clangs the Dwarden over the head, and the Dwarden's like, what the fuck is that? Are you hitting me with a symbol? Are you trying to kill me or play music? Stupid grubby.
Alright, Battle Shock.
I think the only one that takes Battle Shock is you, sir.
No.
Oh, yeah, those guys. Never mind, yeah. On a 2-up, this guy flees.
Also, these guys are these are 7 bravery, and they lost 1.
Yeah, so they're fine.
Yeah.
Because it's the number of models lost plus the roll on a d6 against their bravery. No, that's Battle Shock for his turn. Yeah, Battle Shock happens every turn. Yeah, no, so they're gone. Battle Shock is the last phase of a turn, so like...
Yeah.
And then if you show up and kill a bunch of guys on hit your turn, then he has to do Battle Shock at the end of your turn, and so on and so forth.
Alright, your turn.
Do I get those 2 CPs?
Yeah.
Answer is no. Bad Moon says no. I'm just picturing the Oryx are gonna come running in, fighting the Fyreslayers in a future round, screaming "For Symbols Grot!" Oh yeah, pick one of the units, roll a d3. This is Fang the Bad Moon.
Okay.
We also forgot Nurgle Smack again, but it's fine.
Yeah, what's this for?
It's the Bad Moon thing.
Okay, so roll damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If I roll below your unit,
the Aura Korth card then.
Yeah.
Because they get the ignore.
or no, Kiro picks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't get to pick.
Sorry, when you said pick a unit.
No, I was saying I pick a unit when I'm reading from Kiro's statement.
Okay, gotcha. I wrote one.
No, 1d. Yeah, it's a d3, not a 2d6.
Okay. So the unit cap 5.
Yep. There's nothing. Yep. You rolled too high. If you want, Kiro, we can call the game here, because I think it's kind of...
Up to him.
Yeah, up to them. Yeah, half-naked fire dwarden. Alright, so that is game number 3 of week 1. But first, before we continue onwards, we roll your victories! Since it was a concession, that is a major victory. We're considering that as like a major victory. So you get to roll a d3 and re-roll the result of 1 on the d3, Mr. Varbles. 3! You are currently in first place, sir.
Okay, and that's what, glory points?
That's glory points. Now you both, Kiro, you get 1 glory point. Now you roll to see what, or roll/pick what type of reward you want.
Moving over to
2. That is a. Kiro, if you were rolling for what kind of reward you got, that is a follower reward, I believe, or a follower.
Okay.
Yes, so you get a follower, so you get to pick on one of your tables and then roll. Follower reward and how Symbol Scrot actually ascended. Yes, Symbol Scrot is now a demon prince. That's how that happened.
Okay.
Don't question.
So you said I could pick, yeah?
Yes, you can pick. Or you can roll. Your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna grab followers.
Okay.
Um,
No, we do have the house roll that instead of getting an additional unit, you can choose to up one of your existing units by, like, however many that is. So, like, you can take your 10-unit Volkite Berserkers and make it a 20-man.
yeah.
Same thing with you, Kiro.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna spend a glory point and grab a Rune Sun on Magma Draw.
Oh, bored. That's a table?
There's an elite followers table.
No
And
fair.
that's a roll plus a glory point.
My elite followers table is not like that at all. That's how I get my knights.
Yeah, I can either use 2 rolls or 1 roll and a glory point. Actually, it could also be a Rinse Spider on Magma Draw.
No, or that's a unit. Like if it says like 20 hard boys, that's a unit of 20 hard boys. Would you? Who's rolling? Me, Kiro. All right, what'd you do? What'd you get? Oh, to get a Dankhold Trogoth. Oh dear. We have entered the dankest of dungeons. I need that Wayne Jude sound effect for this. Damn it. Alright, so that's that, everyone. We have the Fyreslayers claiming victory over the Grots, but the Grots got, and both of them got some monstrous reinforcements. So there's...
Yeah, I'm deciding between Rune Smiter or Rune Sun on Magma Draw.
Okay, well.
But either way, it's gonna be a Magma Draw.
Yeah, either way. But that's it for this game. So I will catch you all later. Varbles, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks for the game.
Kiro, wave goodbye to the internet. Kiro says bye-bye. All right. Later.